here we go. King of the Hill classes. The track is watered. We let the water soak in. This is, I believe, 3,000 pound, 3 mile an hour, King of the Hill. Josh Colburn on the 2025 raffle tractor for St. Jude's. Just went down 223.7. Okay, I'm not sure how King of the Hill works at other polls, but at these polls over here, they take the top 2 finishers and then they have a pull off to determine the winner. And I believe they do combined footage. So top 2 from each class combine the footage, and that's your winner. All right. Farmall 230 gets down to 226. 226. Alright, the Jubilee is going to head out of bounds at 213. 213. Now the Farmall C will spin out at 229. 229. Gets to 215 feet, 215. Feet for the Farmall C, 228. It's got to be close to the top of the class. I do not remember what the high mark is for footage, but he's got to be close. Gets stopped at 208 feet, 208. This will be the last hook in the class, and then we'll do the pull-off between the top 2. The Super CA gets out to 233 feet. 233. So it's got to be right there at the top. We'll see who they call up for the pull-off. So this Formula C is going to be the first tractor and two-tractor pull-off for King of the Hill 3,000 pound. Again, they're going to combine first and second footages to determine the winner. And he's going to get down to 235 feet and change. 235. Hey, the C gets down to 237. 237 for that Farmall. And judging by his reaction, I'd say he's the winner, but that's not official. You know, sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about, and I think I do. Well, they have one more hook before they move to the new class. So maybe they're taking the top three and doing the combination to determine the winner. So, next one up is going to be this Alice Super CA. Holy cow, he got a hold of that track. 255. He just walked past everybody. 255. I would say that's a pretty good chance he won, but let's wait for the official word. Alright, Dan on that Super CA. Super. I think he had a custom decal made up. He wins the 3,000 pound 3 mile an hour King of the Hill class. Congratulations. Now we're going to move up to 3,000 pound 8 mile an hour King of the Hill. There we go, first hook, 8 mile an hour. Super C will get down to 221. 221. First hook in the class. Next up, we got the Oliver Super 66. We got a new leader, 239 feet, 239. Saw they made a weight adjustment on that Super C. I think there's only 2 in the class, so if that's the case, they'll bring them both back for a pull-off and determine the winner. Well, this Farmall Super C's got his work cut out, as he got beat by about 15 feet, I think. He's already in trouble heading for the right. All right, 215, I believe, 215. So the Super 66 is going to have to make a huge mistake and to not win this class. Let's see what he does. There you go for the 8 mile an hour class pull-off. Just made the clean pull. 44. I know there's only 2 in the class, but still got to make a clean run, and still got to beat the other guy. So congratulations, Lauren. You just won the 8 mile an hour, 3,000 pound King of the Hill. All right, I got to go. They're calling 3753 mile an hour class. That's going to be me. So we'll see you down at the other end.